pull the Sunshine Archer. I've been streaming for about 10 minutes. I forgot to hit go live. I was like, wow, 10 minutes. I forgot to hit go live. I'm like sitting there like my chat is broke and stuff, and that's stupid. And I went and it was like, I haven't gone live. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Wow, well, y'all just missed like the best shit ever, I guess. Wow. She said, close your eyes. She said, close your eyes and do me like you wanna. She said, close your eyes and do me like you wanna. She said, close your eyes and do me like you wanna. That was very stupid shit because, like, doing stuff, man. What the hell? Like I said, all these shows on so late, and it's like I'm gonna have to start like being like, what am I doing? I'm doing this. Yeah, check. Yeah. Well, I'm the king. I'm the king that sits in the middle of nowhere. And my throne, it sits in the middle of somewhere. And I am the king of all I see. But I see nothing around me. Because I'm the king of nothing. Yeah, I always thought I'd be something. I don't know how I'm feeling about this guitar boomer. It kind of has a, I don't know, man. Has a little noise to it, almost like a Fender, a single coil. Wildflower Edward. Well, it's what it is. The dude that made Eddie Van Halen's 5150. Explain this one more time. And he made something like he's like Unker or something. Let's turn this shit off. Uh, so this guy, and they call him Unk, U-N-K. And so at Kramer, this was an old aluminum headstock design that he came up with at Kramer. Well, when he left to go make his own company, which was called U&K, he was the owner of the patent to the split head Kramer thing and shit. And I was like, oh God, there's the dude who made Eddie Van Halen's guitar. And I was like, that must be good. I might sell it. It's not, I mean, it just really does. It's not. Justine and Pookie. Justine, 16. Oh, all the songs about 16. You just couldn't get away with it nowadays. Let's see what this is. Like I said, I'm just not really feeling it too much. Team Pookie.
I'm just going to tell you, Edward. And I get, um, I think, no, man. I mean, here's the thing. It just depends on if you're talking about how does this unk compare to a old vintage BC Rich. Just that's just not happening. This does not compare to an old BC Rich. It just does not. That being said, I got like a newer BC Rich over here, and I sometimes I wonder if I could make firewood out of it if the fire wouldn't throw it back out. Um, BC Rich isn't what I've heard. Now I've heard a lot of people say they're coming back to life. This new guy's bought them, and it's they're really coming back around. But they did so much damage by putting out those platinum and raves, um, and going into those years. And then those were high quality next to what they started to make. But I do have a lot of old BC Riches, and no, no, and and this is a one crazy thing here, Beth. I'm gonna tell you, why would I did star Pookie. Why would they make an Eddie Van Halen guitar? The guy who made Eddie Van Halen guitars, why would he not put a trim system on them? But that seems to be a common thing, I don't know. It's just not what I would do. It's not what I would do. See? It's not what I would do. Yeah. Yeah, that is the thing, Wes. I mean, most of the BC Riches I got here are from like the '80s and the custom shots with hand wound pickups. I don't even think that most people know what hand wound pickup is anymore. But I would probably suggest that it's probably better than this UNK. But I would probably suggest that the UNK is a little bit pricey. Go try to buy one. One, if you go try to buy one of these, I think I saw one. No, did I say I saw two? No. I think I might have saw one for sale. I don't even think I saw one for sale. So it's a little bit of guitar history stuff here. I don't know. I've got a couple up for. I think this one. No, I did. I will tell you this. This one. This one is already up for sale. This one's already up for sale. And I mean I pretty much know BC Riches pretty well. I've got one, two, three, four. I think I got five. I think I got five BC Riches. I got I got a bunch of Jacksons. I got a few Gibsons. Got this one dude telling me he's gonna give me a fender. Let me get you fixed up while I got that open time in. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Um, no. that freaking. Uh, where is it? No, but and believe me, I'm. Why don't I see that? Hey, Ty, man, I'm trying to find you over in the other chat. The chat has been crazy. What is that top chat? Oh my God, live chat. There you are. There we go. Oh, great. Some truck is backing up and stuff. Yeah. Outside, just outside my window. Now, I will tell you this. One of the best guitars I've had in my hands, and why I find this one kind of a little disappointing. I have an old Kramer. It's really plays good. It plays good. I still wouldn't put it over one of my BC, like the BC Rich Mockingbird. I wouldn't put it over that. And I don't even get it out anymore. It's so buried so deep. And, but I would say the best playing guitar I have in my whole repertoire is like one of the first Jacksons. It looks like it was a precursor to a Dinky. And, once again, it's all about the setup. Uh, whatever setup you do can dictate it. I set this one up really low on the fretboard. The Fender plays really good, but like I said, just none of them play like the Jackson. But it's all about preference, cause Sunshine, she just loves Gibsons. She fucking loves them. But yeah, man, what was that? I'm still waking up. Me and Sunshine was talking about something this morning. Like, hey, what was it? You know, I think restaurants should like close if they're saying they're closing at like 11. They should close at 10:30 if they're going to close at 10:30. You know, because I don't want to feel guilty if I go in there at 10:45. So close at 10 fucking 30. So don't stay open till 11 and then freak out when someone comes in at 10:45. But then in everywhere like that. I gotta get my oil changed too. Fucking goddamn deal with mechanics today. I got I got the farm cleaned out, or what we call the farm. What is it? And I really thought about putting a tiny home down there, but I'm talking to this one dude about trading my lakefront property. Trading my lakefront property for I got a little over 2 acres on the lake, which is the equivalent of 2 football fields. And I'm trying to trade it for 40 acres away from the lake. It's just that, so many people have moved down there. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say this is better than the SG I got. 8:30. I need coffee. Okay, let's try this one more time. Check. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's 8:30 in the morning. And I need some coffee now. I can't wake up. I can't think. I need another drink. Coffee. I need you. Coffee in morning dew. I need you, and you need me. A drink of coffee at 8:30, 8:30 in the morning. Yeah. No, man. And here's a, I've been tripping out because like all these oil places you go to, man. Uh, all these oil places you go to, it's like, hey, it's $51 for an oil change. You go in there and you're like, I need a $51 oil change. Oh, you need the premium, sir. I'm sorry, your vehicle doesn't take that. And I'm like, oh, dude, you just lied. Wow, you just lied. And because like I'm in a Chevy Silverado 6-cylinder V6, dude. You can, yeah, it'll be $100, sir, and that's what they keep saying, Pokey. And then when you're like, no, 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 no. Well, that's the thing, Sparky. So Unc, he decided to he decided he's the guy who made the guy that made the aluminum necks. He said that he thought that this would go over better. So the guy who made the aluminum necks made this neck. And I don't know, man. It kind of gives it a little resonance up in the top of head. You can feel it like a tuning fork. Oh yeah. It's really weird. And some people are probably going to be like, oh, that's what's cool about it. It gives it that extra resonance and stuff. I've been down and confused for so long. A bunch of tarot card sets on Temu for close to nothing. Got them all. Check, 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 check. Let's go a little higher on this. Let's go a little higher, 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 higher. Maybe not. Higher. Let's see. I'll just go regular pole vault. Oh, I got all the sense today, and I see no other way. Hey, Hubs. What's going on, buddy? I think I passed out right at the beginning. I was like still watching your show, and I was just like sitting here in my chair, like spit rolling down the side of my mouth. Like, we were supposed to. I really wanted to do Happy Kurt Fest. There we go. Happy Kurt Fest today. Happy Kurt Fest today. We wake up and remember our friend. Happy Kurt Fest today. We wake up, see the smiles you gave us so long ago. You know you would always smile and say, big respect, man. And it went on for miles and miles and miles and miles. Man, get my shit together today. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, Sparky, I don't know, man. Just some guitars you feel, some you don't. Sometimes, a 78 Kramer bass. I don't have one of those. I have, I think I got an 82 Pacer around here somewhere. I don't pull it out. There is, on that whole guitar, it's blue and it's got a little scratch with the aluminum neck. Yeah, those are like really, 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 really pricey. And that's the deal. If I were, if I wanted, if I'm collecting, I'm doing that. But, and I feel like if you opened up the case and you looked in, you saw this one, you would be like, oh yeah, it's really cool. Uh, yeah, I just pull it out. Let's see. Like, I really, I really like this vintage Dean here a lot. Uh, we'll see what the difference in the sound of this. And see, well, I'll tell you right now. Well, those pickups were a lot hotter, huh? Oh no, there we go. Need to get a new cord up in here, pole vault. No, it wasn't. Yeah, this one sounds better. Well, now see, Beth, the guy that one of these guys I go down to his music store all the time. He says, "Hey man, uh, you're either a shitty guitar player or you're a guitar collector. And I was like, hey man, can I be both? He was like, you got me. So, it's not even a good sound. See what is going on, man. Wow. Um, no, but that Roadstar, dude, that what was that? That Roadstar I just got? It plays really good. Um, and I have and, but here's like an SG, and it's like sitting here, and I'm just like, and this would go to show you, it's an Epiphone, and they put Duffy put real hot pickups in it, and this SG is like. Just goes to show, like, you can put some hot pickups into anything, but I would say the SG is probably down pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, right. That's the thing. It's the right treat. It's like, hey, Mary, it, because this is probably the cheapest guitar y'all have seen me pick up today for sure. But yeah, I would say it's probably I would say it's got a real good sound compared to the other ones. But yeah, I will say this. But it's really got. Yeah, it's these come in a lot of the cherry reds and stuff. Um, but it's not an expensive guitar, and I traded Duffy for it the other day. I had a RG 120 Ibanez. I traded him for it, and he was like, and I didn't believe him. I was just like, it's cheap guitar for cheap guitar. He's like, dude, the pickups in this one is like really great. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll probably never play it. Now I play it all the time. Yes. I'm playing like I feel, but hey, it's really cool. Uh, yeah. Um, we've seen a lot of guitars last week. I pulled out a lot last week. I feel like doing a bunch of stuff. So right now, I think I'm riding on three Kramer. I got a Miley Cyrus. I got a Miley Cyrus Secret Star. You ever seen a Miley Cyrus Secret Star guitar? Would like to. Yeah. No, this is look. It's an Epiphone. And Gary, around here, you can pick these up for between $100 and $200 on Facebook. And but I mean, you could just see how it sounds really good. You gotta play some Black Sabbath. You get an SG out, you gotta play some Black Sabbath, man. Yeah, yeah. SG's just it's real thin, simple. See how thin it is? Real simple, and it just like a little. Yeah. Let's- but let's see. Okay. What is? Let's see what's. I don't know if I'm. It's in this coffin case. These coffin cases are a little tweaky. I've noticed lately, hell, the cases are getting as expensive as the guitars. What's in here? Oh, this thing. Oh no. Okay, here's one of Sparky's favorites. And I was listening to Doug Kidder last night, and he was talking about the twang that comes on this. The hell? What's going on there? Now this is not an American. It's not an American. It's it's a it's a Mexican telly. But yeah, it gets the telly sound out of it. I didn't get much into it. What's really what's really crazy about the tellies and some of the strats is it will go clean through my effects. You can still hear the guitar. Let's switch up that lipstick and see what it's got. Check. You walk out into the door, yeah. You go down the hall and open the window. A breeze blows back your hair, and you look around and you see the air around you. You see the air around you. The birds cry out to the sun today. You scream to the top of your lungs, and they fly away. Yeah. Another day. Another day. There you go. There's a Telecaster sound. Uh, you got, this one, like I said, I picked this one up. I think I picked this one up for $200. And it's the butterscotch. Here's the thing. Oh, God. The dude upgraded the pick guard on it, and I may go I'm not really in love with the pick guard. I'm in love with the Coco. The best song ever wrote in the world. I'm in love with the Coco. I'm in love with the Coco. No, I don't mean that. That's So that was a telly. I got my snakeskin one buried deep. Let's see. Sunshine's gonna be on Kurt Fest tonight, but it's gonna be a lot later. If I know her, she's like a little squirrel. She's running around. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I wasn't really jazzed to get out of bed this morning. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I was laying around and doing stuff and junk. God, that pacer is. I, it would take me an hour to get down to that pacer. I got. I think. Here, here in this one, look, it has its original Kramer case. You know, when was the last time you saw one of those? That Kramer case is like older than dirt. Let's see. What are you? What's inside here? What's inside here? Let's see. Wouldn't you like to be my neighbor? Please won't you be? Please won't you be? Please won't you be my neighbor? Neighbor! This, I this I picked up for $75. I remember the day I picked it up in a Golden Chick parking lot. Hey, Michael Songs! Michael Songs! Michael Songs! Everybody likes Michael Songs. And that's another thing. And this is what I'm talking about. The shows go on so late, and Michael Songs comes on at noon my time, and I can't get my ass out of bed sometimes. It's like, so much stuff going on the weekend. Let's see, where's the jack on this one? Oh, come on. The jack ports are always like, and I don't know if y'all can see. Let me take this loose so we can get a look at it. This one is a blue Kramer. Now the trim bar is in the bag, the original trim bar, and it's not really that special. This one isn't. But once again, I got it for $75, man. Got it for $75. And let me tell you, it's right down on the bottom. You can tell I haven't played this one in a while. It needs to have the pots. Like spider hippopotamus. This one needs to go to work with me, Sparky. This one right here. I need to clean the pots out on. But, I don't play it that much, but I'm not going to get rid of it either. It's in the... What? Wow. It's just playing. So this one right here probably hadn't been out of its case and I don't know when. That is not good, folks. It's that volume knob. And the jack is so loose. I could pull that jack loose right now, but bend the toe, but wow. I got some contact cleaner I need to get in there. It's okay, Michael. I'm doing it. I like Michael's so happy over at Michael's place. Anyways, what it is I think this jack port is a little loose. And this is what happens when you set guitars in the cases for years and don't pull them out. And you hear it starting to come through more and more. But yeah. And you know what? I may take it to work. I just don't want to. Uh, it just doesn't. As you can see, it doesn't have a scratch on this damn thing. And I just wanna. No. Okay. So screw that. Screw that. Uh, screw that guitar. Okay. I kind of like this one though. But it's not. Boy, it's not an everyday guitar for sure. If I cleaned out the pots, and the thing is any one person. I mean, if I didn't have any other guitar, I would clean this baby out. I'd get contact cleaner down in the freaking pot. I would hate to. Now, here's one thing I probably would do. I'd probably go through. I think it's got 500K pots in it, anyways. But I would change out the pots probably with new pots. And but here's one thing I would tell anybody: if you change out parts to your original guitar, put the old parts, no matter how up they are, put the old parts back in the case with it. Okay? Cause some old people like me are they're gonna be like, hey man, this isn't the original pots that came with this guitar. And you can say, oh, I got the original pots that came with the volume now. Let's just say I got the regular volume control in the case. Like I got Les Paul and I switched out all the hardware on the face because it was all wore out and it looks like new, but I kept all the old hardware because there's going to be someone that might buy that Les Paul and they're going to be like, this is new hardware on this. Ah. And I'm going to be like, the old hardware's in there. And some people just quit tripping. They'll be like, oh, well, if I got the old hardware, I'll leave the new hardware on, just as long as I got the old hardware. But there, I said it. Um, I don't know. Uh, I got I got a real crazy guitar down in here. So. But yeah, I'm not in love with that UNK. And I will, at the very, very least, I will double my money on it. But, you know, we're not having a good time. But let's put it this way, it wasn't an Aria Pro. And that's okay, but that's what they had it marked for on the shelf. And the guy was like, seriously, dude, I don't know what this is. And I'm like, you're being really expensive on a guitar. You don't know what it is. Um, yeah, that's the thing, Sparky. Like I said, if I took the volume pot out of this guitar and replaced it, I would still leave the old part in the case so that if Sparky bought the guitar, he could actually take the pot up to pieces and clean it out, which I probably, that's probably what I'll do. Because I don't want to change the parts. But let's see what else we got here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. There was that one. Ah. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. Could you imagine doing this at Hugh Caldwell's house? I bet Hugh Caldwell could do shows for a year picking his guitars out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. See what's in here. Oh yeah, this is one of my new favorite ones. And y'all saw this one. Y'all saw this one just a while back. This one right here plays like a champ. Now I said I wouldn't want to play the other one like an everyday. Yeah, you have some expensive guitars. This one right here, oh no. The serial number was really good on this one. Listen to that little motor scooter go. Yeah. Well, there goes some stuff falling. Had a little stack in that switch. That's a shitty fuck for what I'm trying to play. Metal guy. What was that? Marching in the streets. Grinder. Yeah, it would be cool. You Caldwell, just keep pulling those guitars. I'd love to see all of you guitars. You got another thing coming. I dig the sound of this freaking iPad. Remember that Sammy Hagar was playing earlier on that Kramer? It was just not coming through. Can you feel the static? So many contacts being made. So we got upright fanatics tearing down the barricades. Yeah, there's some Sammy Hagar for you and shit. You know, go along with that. 1, 2, 3, lockbox. But this guitar is really just hot. I freaking really love this one. It's now I did pay a little bit of money in pole vault land for it. I paid $200 for it a couple of weeks ago. There's some guitars that Sunshine even knows. She can walk in here and point at them. There's some guitars that I will sell, and there's some that I'll trade. This one, the second it hit my hands, this one was mine to the grave. This one right here, it will be mine to the grave. Same with that Dean Hollywood, the yellow one that I had. I bought it. When I buy guitars like that, see, the thing is, and Sparky can tell you this, you know, you got to have good tone paint. See this paint? Look at that. That is pretty sparkly candy apple red. That sounds a little better than the others. You know, that's good sounding paint. Now, that Dean has like a Japanese flag, yellow, black beehive thing going on. That paint sounds exceptionally well. But it's really hard to find, you know, like the really cool painted ones. You have 66? You have 66? Boomer, you have 66 guitars? Shit, we got to get you up on here, man. We, one of these Saturdays, we'll get you up on here and just fucking show us some guitars. That way I don't have to wreck my house and stuff. It's like, God damn. I put out a bunch, man. But do you have a Miley Cyrus? Do you have a Miley Cyrus? I need to do something with that son of a bitch. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I would get rid of that, but I don't want to. But I would. The Miley Superstar. No, it's not Superstar. Secret Star. Secret Star. Secret Star. Okay. I can quit standing on that. I think that Secret Star sounds like shit. Let me take the picture off so y'all don't see my ass crack. Mostly basses. I think I saw last night. I thought I seen you with some Jacksons. Wait. Here. Let's see what I got. Oh, I'll pull out the Jacksons. That's deep. That's gonna be the last one today, though. That's so deep in there. I'm getting the Jackson. That fucking case. Oh, God. Okay, the case on this one, the case on this one cost a bunch. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the cases are getting as expensive as the guitars. See the case? Woo! It's got like skulls and crossbones all over it. And I'm standing on the freaking cord. Okay, stop it. See what? I think this is the one with the Jackson in it. Watch it fall out and hit me in the head or something stupid. No, don't you fall. Don't you fall. Okay. Now, here's one. Don't touch the guitar. Don't touch the guitar. No. Okay. Okay. Now, here's one you don't see every day. And this is what I was talking about. I would like to do stuff where, like, you know, when you come over and you open up the cases on my guitars, and you open up the case, this case, I should have wiped it a little better. Fucking last time I was sweating on this son of a bitch, but you pull this one out. Yeah, I need extra hands. Pookie, I do need extra hands. This one right here, you don't see this one every day. It's just oh God. Can you see how high those strings are riding off the fretboard? Now, Dog Paw likes his strings riding high off the fretboard. But these strings right here, they're laying on that board like butter. You know, you in the jungle, baby. But I love this Jackson. I love this Jackson. It is an old Jackson, and it is just so freaking sweet. And I mean, what can I say? Right now, this has one of the highest tone outputs that of any of the guitars I pulled out. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Man, yeah, dude. Ah, go to the land of the ice and snow where all the naked people go. She's just a woman. She's just a woman. This guitar just really did. But I mean, you really don't see too many Jacksons that still around. I think there was the Dave Murray Jackson that kind of looked like this. Check. Yeah. Well, I'm the king. Well, I'm the king of all I see. And I'm the king of all I'll ever but I see nothing, and I've been nothing. I always thought I'd be. I always thought I'd be something. But I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king of nothing. My throne, it sits in the middle of nowhere. And I look and I look and I look for where I belong. Surely I can find somewhere. Yeah, I always thought I'd be something. I always wanted to be something. Turns out I'm the king. Turns out that I'm the king of nothing. Yeah, I always wanted to be something. Yeah. Well, I wear this thorny crown. I rule everything around. Everything I see, yeah. Everything I'll be, yeah. I always thought I'd be something. Yeah, yeah. I always thought I'd be something. Something, but I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king. Yeah, yeah. I'm the king of nothing. And there is the Jackson. I don't even know what they call this one. I think it's, I don't know what they call it. I think it was like a precursor to one that they were going to call a dinky. They may call it a dinky. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, Melissa. What's going on, girl? Set the controls for the heart of the sun. Long is the day and we start to run. Ooh, ooh. Set the controls for the heart of the sun. Something in the way, yeah. Ooh, ooh. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings, and I'm living up the dripping. It's coming through the ceiling. Something in the way, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Something in the way, yeah. Yeah, I like this guitar. Like I said, you see these guitars, and I don't know if it's the same with everybody. And since Boomer has a lot of guitars, maybe he can tell you this. But with me, each guitar I get has a different personality, and it inspires me to do, stuff, you know, on it. This guitar drives you to play. If you were in a, if you were in a dump, like, hey, I can't make up any music, you know. No, it's not a Floyd Rose. Um, this is really a strange one. It came with a, uh, I forget what is it called, uh, Wilson or something on it. I have, but I have so many different ones. It still floats. Yeah, right, right. H guitar. I have a lot of albums. I'm getting ready to finish up like my 20th albums. Okay, and I owe that to really getting different guitars. And I hope everyone sticks with me, cause the album that I just put out, or I'm just getting ready to finish up, the Insomnia, you know, sleepscape stuff and all that. And I'm already getting really, really nice feedback. Oh, set the controls for the Heart of the Sun. And then it's always good when you gotta go. Set the controls for the Heart of the Sun. Long as the day is and far we run. Ooh. Set the controls for the Heart of the Sun. Yeah, I tripped out one time listening to that one. Um, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Oh yeah, but the next album we may be going back. I may be going back to the pole vault lore. Need to like zone out, because that album will be a little dark. When I go into the Fisher story, it's always going to be dark. But it won't be, so, how. It won't be any shit like that. It'll be typical old pole vault, where it's not really follows any kind of you know like it'll have like Sunshine singing Trippy in it. She'd be I'll go in with like a riff like this, put some organ to it, some bass, come in with some bass, and probably sing like like something like this. I was lost in the darkness. Your fire breathed down on me. I felt myself slip away as you sold my soul. Now I am free from you, and I know just what I'm going to do. I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna fly away. And you put something like that with like organs and keyboards and bass and stuff, and it becomes like this dark story that I'm telling. And I hadn't told it in a while because it's a little draining on me. But it's about succubus. Succubus, succubus. And you know what a succubus is? Does anybody know what a succubus is? Well, it's this big, like, van. It's a big giant van. And it has big giant, like, tractor tires on it. And it runs like crap. No, you're wrong, boomer. I'm telling you what it is. It's a big van with tractor tires. And it runs like shit. It's a sucky bus. Come on, everybody, we're going for a ride. We're going for a ride on a sucky bus. Yeah, it's alright. There's no seatbelts for us. I got my sack lunch and it is squished. The sun is out, we're going for a ride. I'm so glad you came with us on the sucky bus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's gonna drive all of us when we're going down the high road, getting high? Who's driving the bus? I hope we don't die, 'cause it's a sucky bus, a sucky bus, a sucky bus, a sucky bus. Don't Google sucky bus. Bro, don't Google sucky bus. We got, it's like, what song is that? Is that I'd like to see you in the morning light? Oh no, it might be the beginning of Sanitarium. Maybe. Succubus. 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 I'm gonna try to get too dingly this morning. Sunshine is cooking something crazy. I hope it's 10:30. It's 10:30. It's 10:30. I really wanted to go out to the lake today and see our land. I haven't taken my meds yet. Well, I haven't taken my meds today. I tried to chase them away. I got a drink to take them down, but I ain't got nothing around but dirty snakes in my mind. I leave them far behind. Yeah, the dude was like, hey, there's snakes in here. And I was like, dude, did you catch them? Cause like, I will catch a snake with my hands. Being afraid of snakes is not something. I worked in a pet store, and I've caught copperheads with my hands. So snakes are not one of the things that scare me, Jeremy. I don't want to take my meds today. 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 But I'm afraid they'll take me away. I'm afraid they'll take me away. I don't want to take my meds today. I don't want to take my meds today. Someone take me away from all this bullshit that I'm exposed to, because I want to be okay. I don't want to take my meds today. I don't want to take my meds today. Oh, I don't want to take my meds today. I don't want to take my meds today. I need to get this going. I'll just try to get a loop going here. I don't want to take my meds today. I don't want to take my meds today. Why don't they just take me away? It ain't like I got nothing to say. Why don't you take my meds today? Why don't you? Why don't you set me free? Let me be. I can't see. I don't wanna take my meds today. Come on, everybody, take me away. I don't wanna take my meds today. Yeah, yeah. We don't need no education. We don't need no meds today. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Just please take my meds today. I don't need no medication. I don't need no thought control. Mr. Smith might need some medication. He sound like he needs some today. I hope you get better. I hope you get better, Mr. Smith. We need some Mr. Smith. We need some Mr. Smith. You gotta get better. You're not gonna get better. You keep running around. Hey, Mr. Smith, you need some rest. Hey, Mr. Smith, you need some rest. You need to get better. Hey, Mr. Smith, you need some rest. Hey, Mr. Smith, you need some rest to get better. To get better. You can't run, you can't play. If you don't get well, you gotta do it today. 'Cause we need you, Mr. Smith. You gotta get some pills that will help you. Hey, Mr. Smith, you get some rest. Hey, Mr. Smith, get some rest. Hey, Mr. Smith, you're the best. You gotta get better. You gotta get better. You gotta get better. Come on, man. You can do it. You gotta get some rest and get right to it. Come on, Mr. Smith. You gotta get some rest and get better. Get better. Get better. Get better. There. Mr. Smith has got to get better. It sounded like you had congestion in your chest. Hey, Wes, it sounded like you had I have this video for you now. Mr. Povot is the doctor and Mr. Smith is the patient. Yeah. Every spring here, I seem to get when the pollen breaks out, man. Yeah, Mr. Smith, man, you get some rest, dude. I'm no doctor as like Virginia Woolf, but I would say orange juice. Orange juice, I love you. But with the freeze, it's gonna be expensive. They probably got oranges over. I don't know if they have oranges over the UK very cheap. I mean, where would they grow them? Where would you grow oranges? Where would you grow oranges? I just, yeah, yeah. James had nowhere to go. Teen Pookie, Teen Pookie. Ah, Pookie. Pookie's always saying smart stuff to bring you down. Standing in line to see the show today. What is that? Got your lights on, heavy glow. By the way, I'd like to say I need you. Uh, yeah, this is funny you mentioned that, Jeremy. I just got this in. My daughter got it for me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here is the tonight only uh, merch. Now, here's the thing. On the back of this shirt, this was the pole vault tonight only tour, which is pretty much I'm on tour forever because I'm on the fucking internet. Not gonna say anything about this, but I have some cousins, Duffy, and I mean, I know a bunch of guys that had rather play to three drunk people in a bar that didn't want to come see them and are only there for the drink special than play for like 20 people on the internet that wanted to see them. But let's see. So this is the back. Okay. And you'll notice that it has sold out tour dates and all and pole vault is sold out in all these places. And there are places like the Catacombs, Spawn Ranch, which is like where Charlie Manson and them were. All the places are like, Dracula's castle. So all the Bermuda Triangle. Let's see. But see, here's the back. See, let's see. Can you see the back? I can't see y'all. Can y'all see the back? It says sold out, and then it has all the places, and all the places are really horrible places. Like they're all like magical places. Like one's Frankenstein's castle, and what you didn't know, there's really like a real Frankenstein, and there's like a Dracula's castle. You might not know there's a real Dracula. Dracula's gonna get you. You better watch out, or the Dracula will get you. But uh, oh my hair, yeah, yeah. You know, I, I'm gonna be a little bit Oh, move my hair. Oh, wow, I forgot my hair is. Oh, shit. Okay. See, it has the sold out tour dates. And my hair is not looking good. My hair is freaking everywhere. But, anyways, there. You know what? Any dates for Middle Earth? I'm gonna look into that. That's a whole another tour set. I need to get on there and get in my merch store and change some things. There's Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah, there you go. And I would have to take the shirt off, and I'm sure y'all just trying to get me to take my shirt off and stuff. But it's you know, and it's like all unverifiable stuff, and and I don't even know what I was thinking about the day I did this. But see, it's like Dracula and uh and Frankenstein are looking at this lady that should be scared, but she's not scared of them at all. And she's licking a lollipop in a suggestive way, and it's making them go crazy. And I think the whole thing of the whole deal was like because of especially the pole vault line. No matter how tough a guy or monsters and all that is, they're no match for a pretty girl licking a lollipop. But I will tell you this, okay? So I have not cut my hair since the beginning of COVID. Everybody has their fucking take on COVID. Some people love it. If you love it, that's great. I don't give a fuck. But it's what I do. Okay, so all the barber shops were closed down, right? And I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm not cutting my hair until after the until this shit's over, because when it first started, it's not supposed to be lasting long, right? This shit's not gonna last long. We're gonna get through it. It'll be okay. And then, halfway through it, I saw this fucking asshole, and I don't even give a fuck what it. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. That fucking Fauci dude is a fucking asshole. Okay, you know what? You know what? Because I was a single guy. Okay, here comes the TMI part of the show. I was a single guy, and you could say I was pretty promiscuous when AIDS came out. Okay? And guess who was running the AIDS epidemic? That's right, Andrew Fauci. And I hated him from back then. Because this dude was like, he was like, hey, listen, it came from some monkeys. AIDS came from monkeys. And someone had sex with monkeys, or someone, this is the official story. I was there. Someone had sex with a monkey, and or uh they ate a monkey, cuz and that's what gave them AIDS. Bullshit. Bullshit. AIDS was just like COVID. Okay, I'm just going to say they're over there freaking testing AIDS, and all of a sudden someone has sex with a monkey. Then it comes to America. Nothing to worry about, man. Nothing to worry about, except for gay people, and gay people need to be careful. What the? I mean, Fauci, dude, really? And and this is back when people kind of trusted their government. Then, and then it started spreading really great because everybody's like, as long as I'm not gay, I guess it's fine to just do anything. And I, like I said, I was pretty promiscuous at the time. And I was like, good Lord, what a brain fuck. Okay. So that kind people got safe and everybody started doing stuff, but they started sending condoms to little kids in school. Okay. Went from, and see, and the thing is, does that sound familiar? It came from an animal. And yeah, 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 that's it. Some soup market. Yeah, that's it. It wasn't us directly linked to him. Anyways, fucking, that guy didn't go to prison. I don't know. And I don't think it should matter what side of the fence you're on. That son of a bitch lied and lied and lied and lied. That's a fact. Because he said he lied. He said he lied. He said he told everybody the mask would not help anything. And then they made everybody wear a mask, and they were like, why did you tell everybody a mask wouldn't help anything if now you're telling everybody to wear 2 and 3 masks? Why? He was like, oh, well, I wanted the health professionals to go out and get the mask first so that, there wouldn't be a shortage for the health professionals. I don't give a fuck if it was a good reason or not. You freaking lied under oath, buddy. That's a felony. That's a felony. So there you go. Yeah, yeah, I'm not very happy with him. And like I said, I would like to hope to think, and that's the same thing with this Epstein thing. I would like to think that this would bring us together. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care who was doing it. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care who it is. If they were doing bad stuff and they can prove that they were doing bad stuff on that island, they need to be arrested. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care if they're on the left, right, middle, center, over the top, underneath. If they were on that freaking island, because one thing that pisses me off is anybody that hurts a kid. And I will, if I see you messing with a kid, I will freaking rearrange your ass. No doubt. I've done it. Sunshine will tell you. If I see someone mistreating a kid out on the street, I try not to get into people's business. And I hate to say this. I've learned my lesson, and here comes some more TMI. I've learned my lesson. I've seen guys beat women, and I have stopped them. The women called the cops, and this was women in my family. The women called the cops on me for saving them. So a lot of times I know it's not always, voluntary, but they can get out of that. I see someone doing something bad to a kid. I'm gonna kick your ass. Surprise. That's gonna happen to you. So with that train of thought, I'm like, okay, anybody that was doing bad shit over there, they need to be fucking locked up. And let me tell you what. Let me give y'all a clue. I told y'all last week I was in that Scared Straight program from getting my first DWI or my last. Okay, because that's what they do to us back in like the fucking early '90s, and it worked. They put me in prison for like 30 days, and I was like, I don't want to come back to this shithole. But anyways, let me tell you, I was telling y'all last week, those people that did bad things on that island, if they go into general population prison, they're gonna get their ass. They're gonna get their ass. You know why? You know why? Because there's a lot of dads in there, okay? There's a lot of dads and moms that have kids on the outside and they can't take care of them. And the best way they feel that they can take care of children from the inside is when someone does something bad to a child and they come on the inside, they beat the living shit out of them, and that's if they're lucky. Just gonna put that out. Wow, did we go there today? Good Lord. What, what, what is that pole vault guy going on about? Damn. The hell? But I just think some things that may be designed to divide us, I think should be bringing us together because common sense tells you that's bad. Disco, country, jazz, pop for a while. All right. Freaking, I like tap disco. I like tap disco, like, well, you can tell by the way I tap my toes. I'm a woman's man. Everybody knows. Ah. Dude, if I had on tappy shoes right now, y'all would be fucking amazed. Y'all would be amazed. Listen. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, I was that way also in school. Virginia Woolf, because I got bullied in grades 1 through 5. When I got to 6th grade, I was just like, uh, you know, fucking see somebody bullying somebody. That's not called for. Uh, has some jazz and bass vocal stylings. I don't go over there and see. Is it under the playlist? Boomer. When I go over to your when I go over to your page, I think you said the old stuff is in your playlist. That was all cool. What was it? That I like that Thin Lizzy. That was really cool. Last night we were watching you do Stormtroopers Can't Shoot. By the way, what Urban, Urban. I gotta do weird sounds, cause we Urban's here. There you go, E. That was just for you. Uh, yeah, you're not actually hurting after work. Um, I've been doing some weird shit, E. Um, on purpose. I've been parking away from where I go eat. I've been parking a little ways from the work, and I've been walking more. Uh, freaking, that Valerie lady that's on the TV. She's like, you need to walk more. I'm like, I walk all the time, Valerie. And she's like, you need to walk more. You need to walk after work. I'm like, why? Why? I walk all day at work. She's like, you need to walk more. You need to walk. God damn it. Getting your steps in. Okay, I'm saying I get somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000 steps a day. Is that good? I don't know. I, let's see. Let's see. You know, and I I'll tell you when I'm working on Antpocalypse, I don't get a lot of steps in. Uh, Pookie, we didn't even get anything to eat last night. I did starve. I just got your message. Let's see. What the hell was I gonna do? I don't know. Oh yeah. See, and the pills and stuff make me freaking forgetty on my spaghetti. Um, what the fuck? It says I've taken 0 steps. Well, maybe because I leave, and that's what sucks. If you leave your phone around. Oh, oh. I get pissed about that now. If I go walking a lot, um, and I don't get the steps in on my counter, but then it's not, the phone's not putting radiation on my balls. You know, that's the thing. It's like, hey, can Okay, 7,000 plus minimum recommendation. Oh, so I guess Rogue One. I would say that oh, Jack in the Box. So I've been hovering right at a little under, a little over. So I guess it all works out. So I guess I'm doing recommended. Recommended. It's not the minimum. It's recommended. I'm doing recommended steps. I've lost 14 pounds in like 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks. My brain's not working so good with it, but I'm losing weight a lot. Um, and I can tell I'm losing weight, like because of my belt. And Sunshine had to go buy me new pants. And I'm just like, maybe we should wait until I'm through losing weight to buy pants. Because pants are made by the fucking evil government. Don't you forget that. You know what? Nothing was ever said more clearly and literally. Pants were constructed to keep the man down. Don't you forget that. Because without pants, I would stick out the front. Ah! Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Take 'em in. Take 'em in. Take 'em in. Wookie, 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 wookie. Well, what I don't listen, what I don't understand is and I'm gonna try to be as delicate about everything I say as I can. Uh I'm not that I'm yeah, well I know, Mr. Smith. Um yeah. Well the yeah. Well I was telling a gentleman the other day. He may be watching right now. Um I flew around the world for a living doing IT. I did computer tech work and they flew me all around the world and people love me. Okay? Let me tell you something that I'll do that no fucking computer techs out there do. I can find a problem and temporarily fix just about anything because I grew up on a farm, and that mentality of rig something until you can get better, survive until you can get better. Okay, if the goat fence got broke and the goat fence got broken, put some baling wire around the put some baling wire around the fence until you can go get a new handle to put across the fence till you can fix it right. Keep it going. Because if you just give up and go, oh no, the latch is broke on the fence, all the goats get out, you're screwed. You've lost everything. I can't tell you how many shows I was in the middle of where I did some very questionable things. I put a heat sink down with some paper clips on a server so that the $1 million show would keep going. It was the server for the stream for one of the most massive. They may be the most massive. Let's say they're bigger than YouTube, and I'm not going to say their name, so you know who it was. Um, we had a heat sink snap off the side of the server because where it bolted down to the in the old days where the heat sink would bolt down to the CPU processor slot, it had these little ears that stuck out. Okay, and it would snap down to that. Well, we went to another server just to get the commercials up, and during the commercials, I had to go on and wire that heatsink down to the processor. Then we got a big giant regular fan, took the side off the case, got a big giant and laid it on its side, got a big giant fan and pointed it at it. Why did we? So we could keep going. Now that I've been gone, I heard the other day they took a whole multi-million dollar show and just trashed it, shut it down for a day because someone couldn't get the lock off the venue. I'm not even going to go further into that story, but you got a crew standing out there in a padlock keeping a freaking crew from working. I just, hey, we'll buy you a new padlock, $10, okay? Bust that son bitch off. But that's not the way things go anymore. So uh, OnlyFans is always a good alternative, but it's it's but back to what Mr. Smith was saying, because I did not take the shot, and Sunshine was in healthcare, and she did not take the shot. I want to tell y'all, that little situation rearranged our lives financially. It rearranged our lives financially because those two jobs were, there you go. I couldn't get on a plane, so I couldn't go around. Yeah, you know, Paul MacGyver. Well, I'm just saying that people don't do that anymore, and they're like, hey, where'd the hell pole vault go? Why isn't pole vault over here? You know, uh, cause here's the thing I will say about our crew, um, or the way it used to be. It's probably not this way anymore. But our crew, we used to be known to be like pirates of the world. We went around, we did bad shit, we cussed. Everyone had some kind of problem, drank or smoked or something, and we did everything. But when showtime came, we were the most professional son of a bitches on the floor. Okay? Some of the other people, they would pretend to be professional and they would be like, the way we always ran our company at the time is you do what you want to do. At the end of the day, you better have not good results, but fucking great results. You get great results, and we are off your back. And I raised my kids that way. My kids got way good grades, and they could stay up as late as they want, watch TV, eat whatever they wanted. And then the Hannah Montana years came in, and they thought I was bullshitting. And like three of my kids came in with failing grades, and they were staying up watching TV all night. I yanked that TV out, yanked the TV out of the house, turned it off where they couldn't even freaking scam a look at it. And I want to tell y'all, by the next report card, we had straight A's and B pluses all in the house. Here's your TV back, and y'all go back to doing. But be responsible, because what you do, you're responsible for. That's one thing I taught my kids. Like, hey, there's consequences to your actions. If you get failing grades here at the house while you're living in my house, there's not going to be any Hannah Montana. I get a headache. Right, Pookie. Now, now it seems like every time something happens, there's 10 degrees. It's like, that Kevin Bacon thing, like 10 degrees to whose fault it was, you know. In electronics, he was next level taking away TV and Nintendo. Yeah. Well, I mean, but here's the thing. I could see I could see that it was directly the TV. And another thing, I was really, really there for a while. I was really pissed off. Okay. Um, every little bitty kid show was like, "Hey, oh my God, look, I got a boyfriend." Like, what the fuck? When I was your freaking age, I was watching Bugs Bunny, and they're talking about how that's bad now. What the hell? You're, watching. I mean, Hannah Montana was having these like adult relationships and shit that should have almost been illegal to put on the freaking screen. And what was going on behind the stage, according to Hannah Montana's friend on the show, I forget what her name was, but she said, the bad shit was going on at Nickelodeon. So let's see, is there anybody I haven't pissed off today on TMI? Let's see, I got the mainstream media, the left and the right. I've pissed off the left and the right. Um, I got into the vaccine shit, so that's some more. But you know what? It's just me, and the thing is I respect other people's um belief to believe what they want to believe. Me and Sunshine was having an argument about that the last night. I don't know. We were talking about I guess your belief should stop when you hurt other people. Okay, like if I believe that I will become Bigfoot if I chop off my wiener and jump off a building, then that's okay, man. I'm good with that. I am good with that. Just don't do it to me. And what we were talking, I wouldn't even talk about that. I went down the wrong road there. We're talking about killing people here. Should should you kill people when they cheat on their wife or something? And should that be allowed? Or kill a woman when she cheats on her husband? Hey, it's not good. I don't like you. Probably shouldn't do that. Why don't you do something else? But I don't think you should be able to hurt people. Um, I just don't think. I think your beliefs have to run out when you go to hurt people. You can't do that, David. I know David's like, David lived to fly is like, I have these beliefs that pole vault should get a spanking and 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 put on mascara while he cries. And I'm like, David, no, you can't hurt people. That's the best. He's spanking. There's Robbie Stinkle. Hey, Robbie. Well, the thing is, Robbie, we can't. I don't know. I can't get anything on rabbit ears here. We cannot get anything. They quit broadcasting here in the area. Uh, that you can't pick up shit on rabbit ears. You gotta have this freaking box that the rabbit ears go into. And I'll play into Mr. Smith on this. I guess that's because so they can listen and watch you on the old TVs that they didn't have that listened and watched you. But whatever. There was. I've been like watching this weird shit, man. Have y'all seen this new DNA shit where they're like, it is really crazy, cray, cray, crazy what's going on. And I mean, I don't. Where it stops, I don't know. But there's this one channel I watch on YouTube where where's the ice cream? Yeah, I want some ice cream too, David. Uh, they're but they're busting people all over. They're busting all these serial killers with DNA from like 40 and 30, 40, 50 years back. Okay? And what they're doing is everybody like me who went and thought it was a good idea to get their DNA done so I could see my genealogy. Well, now if my cousin, see, I think like this, like complicated. Like, if someone murders somebody, yeah, okay, okay, I guess you should use DNA to find them. But here's the shit. At what point does that stop? Okay, pole vault. Uh, when you were 4 years old, you stole a marathon caramel 25-cent candy bar, and we've compounded the interest over 54 years, and you have committed a felony now, and we have your DNA on that marathon bar. No! You know, but I guess because it's like really weird, because, and wouldn't you feel a little bad, like if, like, yeah, it's a trap, man. It's a trap. And, of course, I keep watching the freaking all this shit going down. You got freaking well, see, Justine, here's the thing. I gave my DNA to about half of Dallas. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But here's the thing, Justine, you don't have to give your DNA. Someone in your family could give your DNA. That's how they're catching all these serial killers. They're going like, okay, well, the DNA comes back to that it's this guy's cousin. Pookie, it is TMI. It's TMI. It's TMI. It's TMI. See, it's not. No, it's gonna be happening. Uh, but it's like, they can find like your cousin. Okay, okay, whoever. And I'm not saying I did something bad. I'm just saying like, okay, um, the DNA results for this person that did this is Pole Vault's cousin. That's how easy they narrow it down. Okay, so they're like, well, let's go find Pole Vault. Hey, Pole Vault. Yeah, hey, what's up, man? Uh, we need to ask you some questions with the FBI. Okay. Uh, do you have any cousins? Yeah, you got about, fucking 50 or something, What the hell? What the hell did you. Well, one of them's a murderer. Oh. It was Sunshine. They're like, no, it has to be your blood relative. Yeah, it's Sunshine. Your Sunshine. Sunshine, you better be getting ready. I always say that. She's never getting ready. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of getting a headache from not taking my meds today. Yeah. But you take that and you start dropping, DNA, you know, signatures into AI. They're gonna figure out. They're gonna figure out the last time you took a dump. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the new cars. you think things are trippy. You go look at the new cars. I've heard, you can look it up. I've heard that the new cars can tell the last time you had sex. The new cars can tell if you smoke. The new cars can tell your heartbeat. But luckily for me, that's never a problem. I don't have new cars. Nothing even close. So it's no problem. I have old pickup trucks and stuff. Uh, but man, you could put like the DNA into the. I mean, you realize the DNA into the AI into the quantum computing. It's always weird because I grew up in in church and stuff, and and they used to be like, well, in the future there's gonna be people who lie. There's gonna be people that do this. I'm like, nowadays I'm like, shit. 90% of the world does worse than that when they wake up in the morning. The devil seems like, like freaking prom queen next to what they thought. Because, I mean, you could tell me back in the 70s we were going to have AI and it was going to take people's jobs and, all that. And you could ask, like, if we would all be forced to take a shot. Mm, you could ask if computers were going to access, stacked dimensions. And I would be like, what the fuck is a stacked dimension? And how in the hell is a computer going to take your job? How does that even make sense? Some of the things that happen today is just before you open your eyes good. Yeah, Epstein's Island. If you read some of the paperwork that's coming from that, you're like, you know, mm, let's see. Yeah, Urban. You can't see that's the thing. You can't if you threaten somebody. I don't give a damn how justified you feel. That's illegal, and you can't do that. It's not really, you just can't. You can't do that. But and that's been illegal as long as I can remember. Um, Especially a government official. You really can't do that. Um, you can, but then don't be surprised when you go to prison for it, because that's how that's how it happens. But anyways, I digress. Uh, I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get. Oh God. Oh my God. Uh, they. God. Why? Why are you coming to the warehouse door? Why are you coming to the warehouse door? Why are you coming to the? There's Piano Nini just did a short or something. Let me see. Oh man, I'm not going to the warehouse again today. Oh God. What? Oh, there you go. Oh. What the hell is going on? Somebody's driving circles in our parking lot up at work. Thank goodness. Uh, But yeah, you know what? And Sunshine Archer is going to be on Kurtfest today. What? She's going to be, doing stuff and junk. And she's going to be singing songs. She's going, na, na, na. It's going to be later on tonight. She's got to get ready. I wanted to go down. We got some land down at the lake, and we call it the farm. So whenever you hear me call it the farm, and we still have one RV down there, but we got the other RV um, hauled away. Cost me $600 to have that RV hauled away, but we're back down to zero. And it's just like really bad. Oh my God, it's really bad that And I'm gonna tell you, this is a growing thing. You cannot have like a vacation house somewhere without someone breaking in and living there. And I'm just gonna be try to be cool about all this. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just gonna be real. And this is not premeditated or anything. I go up to my vacation house that I have out in the woods, and somebody walks out of that house, I'm in danger. And I must stop the danger, is the legal definition of what I'm going to do. Okay? And I'm serious because I really would feel like if someone's coming out of my house that I have deep in the woods, I'm in danger. Wouldn't you think you're in danger? And you have to defend yourself. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Tell you another thing. Why do they always have to be on methamphetamines? Why? Why? Stranger danger. That's right, buffering. That is freaking right. Stranger danger. I'm not even kidding you. And did you know? Um, and I suggest this for everybody. Well, no, no, everybody doesn't live in the woods and stuff. Uh, yeah, I, Urban. It's like every time I run across somebody in the woods, they're white, inbred meth heads. Can I say that because I'm white? Can I be PC and say that? Because I'm going to tell you it's true. Okay? Well, look here. We got us a boy with a pretty mouth. Well, look here. I speak that language and you just got your mouth blown off, you son of a bitch. Get out. Meth heads in the woods. Why are you in the woods, meth heads? What are you doing? You know what they're doing, and we all know what they're doing. They're making it out there. That's what they're doing. That's why they're out in the woods. Um, they're out there. But it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. And I've seen now for some happy TMI. Um, have y'all seen those storage containers, little tiny homes that are yeah, that's what they're doing. Tiny homes that are built out of storage containers because we can you can lock one of those storage containers up really heavy duty. And next time I'm going to Mess Shiners. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, I'd watch that shit, Boomer. I would watch that shit. I would watch some of the shit I see some of those meth heads do. Freaking dude, is some dumb ass shit. Dumb ass shit. Me and Sunshine seen one on a bicycle in the middle of nowhere with a keg on his shoulder riding a bicycle. It was defying freaking gravity logic. I'm like, I'm as high as that motherfucker on that bicycle because what he's doing is just not even freaking possible. Fucking, god damn it. Meth heads. Today's today's show is brought to you by meth heads. Why? Why do they do that? And like I said, they do horrible shit too, man. Crime is nothing for them. Crime is nothing for them. God, that's why you just can't even deal with them. Don't even try to deal with them because they kill each other. And I'm not even kidding you. Um, there's a place, I'm not going to name it, but it's out by our land. It's about 3 miles from our land, and it is just a whole community of meth people. And man, just last week they found uh, a dad and a daughter shot in their house with meth all over the freaking place, stuff to make it, but they got robbed. I'm like, why? Yeah. Containers are sea cans for shipping water on ships. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that there ain't nothing they ain't got out there. And it's like it's always fucking antifreeze, man. When you see where they've left stuff, it's always antifreeze. And dude, antifreeze is straight up poison, man. And whenever you see, uh, 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 and the thing is I'm thinking, talking to this person about hell. I'm thinking about getting some land up Robbie's way up in Oklahoma. There's a guy talking to me about trading me some land up in Oklahoma, and it is bum fucked Egypt, Oklahoma. He's like, oh, you're gonna have a hard time. There's a road that leads up to the 40 acres, but it's really hard after you get to the 40 acres to get around on it. I don't give a fuck. I'll change that. And my daughter was like, but dad, we're not going to be living on the lake, And I'm like, here's the thing. If I got 40 acres for my trading my 2.5 acres for 40 acres that don't have a lake on it. And the thing is I know it doesn't sound right that you're trading 2.5 acres for 40, but the 40 are in a bumfucked Egypt location, and the 2.5 are in a really hot growing location on the lake. Thing is with 40 acres, I've already talked to people about it. I'm like, how much would it cost to dig me a good pond? I'll dig a 1 acre pond on 40 acres. And a 1 acre pond remember, 1 acre is the size of a football field. So you get your little boat, put it on there, and I'm gonna tell you right now, uh, I would be freaking totally throwing fish, catfish, and bass in there. You know. Yeah. Well, I did get a bunch of me and Sunshine did a lot of work out there. We pulled up a lot of uh we pulled up a lot of trees and cut down and stuff, and it's still got a whole bunch, but when we first got the land you couldn't even get in there. Yeah. Right. 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 Um well, see, the thing is the guy's talking about the 40. He has thousands. He has thousands of acres. Okay, David. And so 40 acres to him is he could sneeze at that. But he has family down at this location where my down at Cedar Creek, and he will come in there and put a tall giant fence around everything, put up a mansion, swimming pool, all that. Okay, he will do that, and it will be super nice, and he won't even think of anything. The good thing about us doing a land trade is there's no taxes involved. Also, if you sell land, Camellia, here in the States, if you sell land that if you they give you like I think 6 months, maybe some people said 2 years, but I'm not sure about that. To reinvest the money in land, and they will not charge you taxes. Yeah, I don't want a swimming pool. I guess if I was just fucking bazillion crazy rich, I won the $1 billion lotto, maybe I'd get a swimming pool. One, I had to be rich enough not to take care of the swimming pool. Someone else take care of it. Two, I had to have enough money to pay someone to take care of it. It's just a pain in the ass, man. And I didn't even have a swimming pool. Me and Sunshine used to have a giant hot tub in the backyard, and I'm gonna tell you what, it was really crazy just taking care of that hot tub. I mean, just the amount of chemicals and all that shit. No, I'm not good. Uh, yeah, I could buy an island. I with my luck, I want to buy an island with Chongo. He'd be like, "What? Anybody ever see Danger Island on the Banana Splits?" No, nobody ever saw Danger Island but me. I don't know why, but I'm the only person on the planet that's seen this show called Danger Island. And it had like big movie stars in it, and it was their first John Vincent Michaels. Okay, it was the first show that he was ever on, and it was on this show called The Banana Splits. One banana, two banana, three banana, four bananas make a bunch of soda. Many more. It was like a bunch of furries running around, and freaking Hanna Barbera shit. And I watched this shit for years, and it would go, Chongo, yeah, boomer. Now, here's the fucking thing. If you watch the whole fucking thing, at the end of it all, the last show of Danger Island, Chongo could talk all the time. And they said, "Why didn't you talk, Chongo?" And he was like, "No one asked me." The writers were just pissed off to write that in there. You know? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell with that? Chongo. Chongo could talk all the time, man. Hey. That chick on Danger Island was hot, man. That chick on Danger Island was hot. Uh, you know, like that chick on Lost Saucer. Where are we going in the Lost Saucer? Where I used to love that shit, man. Sid and Marty Croft. You can't tell me them dudes weren't on acid, man. I just loved watching that shit. Now I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But I tell you one thing, that fucking flute on HR Puffin stuff was evil. I was actually scared of that fucking flute on HR Puffin stuff. That son of a bitch looked evil as fuck. I can get out of town. And, you know, woo. Fucking, I'm gonna kill you, Johnny. Whatever, whatever his name was. It fucking, but I did like Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. That was good. Because they had a shellophone, a shellovision. When they would answer the shellophone, they'd be like, "Shello?" Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. It's fucking awesome stuff, man. Uh, there you go. Uh, my brother still answers the phone, Shello. Yeah. Dude, that was some trip ass shit. Fucking, I love that, man. Fucking, like some fucking. Why? What happened to the world, Mountain Man? What happened to the fucking world, dude? I love, I want to go back to, I probably didn't have really good cereal. I probably, because, I was middle class at best growing up. So we probably had some sugar smacks, okay? And it wasn't Dig'em, because Dig'em the fucking frog didn't come around for anybody. This is a fucking sugar bear on Sugar Smacks. And we would sit there and watch some fucking crazy acid trip fucking Sigmund and the Sea Monsters and freaking, G-Force. G-Force was probably the most advanced stuff I watched when I was kind of young. And dude, but I just loved sitting there watching the Sid and Marty Krofft stuff with like eating Sugar Smacks, and I would eat like 2 or 3 bowls of Sugar Smacks, which would make me like fall asleep and sit there and be lazy. You would think that would make me wiggy and wired, like no man, I was like, oh god. And then yeah, it was just the sugar buzz with all the freaking crazy ass dragon puppets. I mean, Johnny Quest. I knew what the fuck was even going on with Johnny Quest. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even know if I want to touch Johnny Quest, man. What the fuck was going on there, man? Like, so what the fucking? I think that uncle was like fucking, Jeffrey Epstein. Where'd they pick up that other kid, Haji? What the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, I watched Speed Racer. Um, and when I watched Speed Racer, I couldn't hardly tell was I watched a lot of Three Stooges, man. I watched a lot of Three Stooges too, and that you can't even watch Three Stooges now. That's just too on PC, and you know the things that you see on the news, the violence you see in the news, the horrific violence you see in the news. But yet we can't have mode go like this to Curly. Blunk, blunk, or do the coconut sound. You can't do that. God, don't do that. What else? You know, um, and I kind of like Casper a little bit. When I was little. Uh, I used to like Casper because Casper kind of. If you think about it, Casper always kind of got bullied and shit on, but in the end, he always fucked people up, and that was the real message of the thing. Come on, that was really the message. That was the message of Casper the Friendly Ghost. If you Casper wasn't that fucking friendly, okay? Casper tried to be friends, and I could relate to Casper so much because Casper's like, look, you motherfuckers, I tried to be your friends. And freaking homie over here, he's my friend. Now you fucking with him, and I didn't really mind so much when you fucked with me, but now you fucking with my new friend, and now I'm gonna fuck y'all up. And so yeah, yeah. I used to like what was that? Laugh Olympics. Ah, oh, fuck, that was my jam too, man. I love Laugh Olympics. But if anybody still remembers that fuck Chad Freeman, me and Chad Freeman would probably, I think most of us would probably say that or me and him would probably say that, you know, Scooby Doo was one of our favorites. And yeah, Bugs was king. Fuck around and find out. Yeah, Bugs Bunny. I used to love Daffy Duck because he was trying to be okay, man, and shit would just fuck him up. You know, he'd be like, "Hey, listen, this is the way shit is going, man," and fucking. I remember one time Elmer Fudd kept blowing his bill on the other side of his head. And it was because he was like, "Look, it's not duck season." He was like, "It's rabbit season." And he was like, "No, it's duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit." And then Elmer Fudd would be like, "Blam!" and shoot, and shoot. Yeah, it was duck season, rabbit season. Yeah, it was that. That was one of my favorite ones, man. I used to, the Martian used to freak me out. You know, the Marvin the Martian with, and then there was this big hair like one and stuff. Um, let's see but like Scooby Doo, I was so pissed off when they brought in Scrappy Doo. Fuck, man. Fuck you, Scrappy Doo. I hate Scrappy Doo. You know, that just broke the whole fucking really meaning of it. And of like a bunch of friends driving around the country and somehow getting into shit all the time. You know, and as I got older, I'm like, you know what? There's never any ghost or anything. They were just tripping, man. Cause I mean, you can honestly see that. Yeah, Scrappy ruined it, man. And Tom and Jerry, you never knew what the fuck was going to go on. I liked when Tom and Jerry were like trying to get each other. It was kind of weird when Tom and Jerry were like friends. I was like, that's kind of weird. I don't know what to do. Scrappy Doo. Yeah, no, Virginia Woolf. By the way, Virginia Woolf is the one who found out that this is from the Titanic. Virginia Woolf is a Titanic expert, and this knife has been certified by Virginia Woolf as being on the Titanic. Now, I want y'all to think about this. When I got this, when I got this, and if y'all were here on TMI, when I bought this for 50 cents, the handle weighs 2 ounces, it's sterling. I was bragging about this thing cost $100. Now it's up to like 176 bucks. 176 bucks. So there you go. And but I would not get rid of it because it came off the Titanic, so it's worth more than that. Okay, show us the T. The T. Oh, on the thing. Yeah, there's a T on the. Uh, let's see. It looks kind of like a J, but it has been certified by Virginia Woolf as being a T. A T. That's right, a T. And I believe right here it has Sterling Road on it. Anyways, 50 cents. 50 cents. Well, it's priceless, Rogue One, because Virginia Woolf is an expert on Titanic stuff. And it turned out that that was from the Titanic. It's a whole new world. Uh, and I got this. I don't know what this is. Um, It's about an ounce. Let's see. Let's see if we can see where it says sterling. What are we doing? What are y'all doing? Oh my god. It's gonna be right there. Oh. Oh. Hey, that is like ringy ringy. Ringy ringy. Ringy ringy. I I could do some magic again. I got the silver spoon at a estate sale. I got a silver spoon on a chain. Got 13 channels of shit on the TV to choose from. I got electric eye, and I got a strong urge to fly. But I got nowhere to fly to. There you go. Key through it. There you go. It was magic. It was magic. It was magic. I believe in magic. I believe in anything your heart desire. Do 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 do. I'm fixing to go find a deal. Y'all are gonna be like, oh my god, that was a deal. Y'all gonna watch G-May. Everybody gotta watch some G-May. Everybody's gotta watch some G-May. Everybody's gotta watch some G-May. Everybody's gotta use some G-May in their life. Everybody needs some G-May in their life. G-May, G-May. It's gonna be the Kurt Fest. I wished I could eat some cool food. Gonna watch back of my eyelids in a few. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and look for some deals. Hey, I was gonna tell y'all, um, I just want to, I just wanted to tell y'all how fucking hot I am. Okay? You know how hot I am? Check it out, dude. I love this. I really love this. I got to tell this and it's going to be short, but I love this. So I haven't cut my hair. All this shit with the COVID shit started all because of this story. Okay? So we couldn't cut our hair during COVID. So I ended up looking like one of the Bee Gees. Okay? Because I couldn't get my fucking hair cut. So I said, fuck it. I'm not getting my hair cut anymore. And I haven't got my beard cut, which is out to here now. Okay? And I haven't gotten my haircut, which is out, out to here now. Okay? Now, that's because, I didn't want to have to go back to it. My boss was like, hey, dude, really, dude, like, that hair and that beard looks awful, dude. You need to get a haircut. You should cut that beard, and it looks. You just look so horrible. get your hair cut and get your beard cut, cause I'm just telling you, it looks bad. I'm like, knock knock, fuck you. And we go into Lowe's. Me and him go into Lowe's after that. And we walk into Lowe's, and this dude walks up to me, and he's an older dude, and he works at Lowe's. And my boss couldn't get any help, and I walked up to my boss. I'm like, man, you found like the bolt that we're looking for? No, can't get anybody to get any help. I walked up to my boss. This dude that works at Lowe's looks down the aisle, sees me, goes, hey man, what's up? And this is an older dude. He's my age. And he walks down there, and he's like, dude, dude, I just had to tell you, nice beard, man. How long have you been growing your freaking, how long you been growing that beard, dude? And my boss looks like he's gonna puke. Okay? I'm like, since the beginning of COVID, man. He's like, dude, I just so love that you look, man, and stuff. He's like, I'm not hitting on you want to date or anything, but by any chance, do you play like music? Like, do you play music? And I'm like, why, yes, I do play music. Dude, where? I'm like, here's my card for my, and I tell everybody, get you a card. I'm like, here's my card for my, hey Zach, here's my card for my freaking YouTube page. It's always really interesting the people that I've gotten to come to my site from my YouTube page. But my boss was sitting right there, and I was like, okay, now what? Now what? You said I look like hell, but yet that dude came all the way across the store to, tell me how cool I look. So there you go. Oh. Isn't that great? Some Someone was like griping at me the other day. Not gonna say any names. Not gonna say any names. Just gonna say it's a lady on the TV was like, "Wow, you would never know that you're that way because of the way you rub your boobs all the time on the screen." I'm like, "Hey, look, I am like really liking the way I look. It's like, what do? Don't hate me for loving me. Don't hate me for loving me. I need to make a song like that. Don't hate me for loving me, baby. Don't hate me for loving me, baby. Yeah, there you go. Rock on. Yeah, I was vindicated. I was vindicated. And the thing is we'll see like some old friends, and they'll be like, dude, like you looking good, but it's like, yeah, I just had a heart attack and shit. Uh, hey Barry, yeah, don't hate me for loving me. Don't hate me for loving me, baby. And I mean, and I'm getting my beach body going on, Zach. You better get in that freaking gym and get to working out, Zach Thong. Cause let me tell you right now, done lost 14 pounds. Look at that. Look at those freaking cannons. Blah, blah. My God. My God. Where's Sunshine? Sunshine, you want to come in here and touch me? I said Sunshine! 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 That's it. She had her chance for the free touch. It's over now. It's over. She's gonna have to give me like $5 now. I gotta put up some guitars, but we got a sunshine.
I heard you screaming.
Do you want to touch me?
All I heard was sunshine.
Yeah, I was telling everybody that I was gonna let you touch me for free.
Oh, I just want to make sure you're okay.
Well, I don't have my medicine or any food, and I and
Well,
I
I made food and you left your medicine in the truck.
I'm dying. Uh, listen, listen. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. You tell everybody goodbye.
Hello, everybody.
Not,
Hello,
not, not, not,
everybody.
not hello. You gotta tell them
I
goodbye.
hadn't said hello first. I hadn't said hello. Hello.
Yes. Okay. Well, you told everybody hello. Now you gotta tell them goodbye.
And I did. Anyway, you
Well,
ready
now
to
you
make
gotta tell them goodbye. Did,
everybody?
did did you tell everybody you're gonna be on G May on Kurt Fest tonight?
I'm gonna be on G-May tonight on Kurt Fest.
Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
My God, what a mess. That's what I had to deal with. Um. Okay. Well, I'll see y'all a little bit later. Uh. Yeah. I could, sunshine. You gotta grab a huge mirror at the station so I can see myself. Full body, full body, full body. It's okay, 'cause it's Texas made ice cream today. Well, I tell you what, it's been a party. Y'all take care of each other. We're gonna see you later on tonight over at G Mays. It's gonna be Kurt Fest. See you later. Team Pookie. Team Pookie. What up? Goodbye, everybody.